Let me ask you to put on your old tech CEO hat and ask you whether or not you would be worried about heightened regulatory scrutiny on a day like today.
100%. It's not just the potential Democratic control of the Senate. You've been hearing the same sort of things from the GOP with regard to not just tech regulation, but a Section 230 of the Communications Act, which has a lot of impact on how tech spends their time editing or not editing content on the platforms. So I think there's going to be a lot going on. They're going to be having it come at them from multiple angles. The challenge that tech faces is these companies don't really do a good job of teaming up as an industry and going in with one voice to government and saying, here's how you should think about this. They tend to go into these closed door sessions, if you will, and say, hey, Senator, if you think we're bad, look what these guys over here are doing, and giving ammunition to how to go after the competitors. So I think that's going to not serve them well and going to result in probably multiple regulatory measures against many of the companies.
Which have what kind of results?
Well, I think it could have lots of different results. You could see there's obviously conversation about breaking up Facebook, removing Instagram and WhatsApp. I think Mark and the team there have been saying for years we're going to integrate the back ends of all these services, which one of the effects that will have is make it virtually impossible to pull them apart. And then on the other side, you've got folks like Apple who are charging, a 30% VIG. I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate the, mafia term VIG, but a 30% charge on all subscriptions and anything you buy on iOS, which it's hard to argue that's not leverage in the marketplace and a monopoly. Because if you didn't have monopoly, you wouldn't be able to charge 30%. So I think they're going to be coming at them from lots of different angles, and I think they should be rightly concerned.
But will it though, Dick? Because I wonder, even though, yes, there is a likelihood at this stage of Democratic control of the Senate, we've also seen in recent years that when a party gains some amount of control or power, we start to see the factions within that party start to make demands. And it seems like it'll be, a lobbyist's dream to turn those factions against each other and prevent certain things from getting done.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you at all. I think it'll be actually Europe where this happens first. And one of the reasons I don't really think that, I get that one of the talking points here in the U.S. is that, look, Democratic control of the Senate is going to turn us into, Stalinists by Tuesday. It's not going to happen. I would be more concerned if I were the tech companies about the EU, which seems to have a much more unified front in the way they think about leverage and monopolies. And to be fair, more sophisticated thinking in the way they're talking about coming after some of these companies. So the companies are probably thinking about, look, we're going to have to defend ourselves in the EU first, and that will be a little bit of a preview of what might happen down the road in the U.S.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.